Most creators waste 60 to 80% of their time on coordination and revisions instead of actually creating content. After building systems for 7-figure agencies, I've cracked the code on systemizing content production at scale. In this video, I'm going to show you an exact N8N powered system that transforms creator-dependent businesses into content machines. And let me tell you that agencies usually pay me 10K plus for this kind of systems. So listen up and let's get right into it. Okay, so let me explain first why am I able to speak on this. The first thing is I've built content operating systems for multiple 7-figure YouTube agencies, ad agencies, content, name it, I've done it, okay? And I scale my own automation business to 7K per month by systemizing every aspect of it. Over the past 4 years, I've designed and implemented systems that manage 100 plus long-form content videos per month, coordinating teams of scriptwriters, editors, thumbnails, designers across different time zones, everywhere on the planet basically. And all of this while maintaining a good enterprise quality. These are not theoretical frameworks, they're battle-tested systems that agencies actually do pay me 10K plus to get this installed, okay? Because they solve the exact coordination and scaling problems that keep content business stuck at low revenue level. This is not only relevant for content agencies, but also if you're trying to build an in-house system to manage all your content across YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, name it, whatever you're trying to do, this is going to be relevant to organize yourself. So pay attention. What are the content system components? The main things that you need when you're trying to build such system, okay? The first thing is, well, it's 2025. If you don't make content, you're missing out. So also pay attention even if you don't do it right now. Most businesses, they treat content like it's a hobby. Scattered process, inconsistent quality, and constant bottlenecks that prevent scaling. Without a systemized approach, content teams waste 60 to 80% of their times on coordination, revision, miscommunication instead of actual creation. I've seen this in many 7-figure content creation business, okay? The thing that takes the most time is actually starting an idea, getting it recorded, and then the editing process with many QA around when you have talent across the globes is what takes an immense amount of time. And it often puts them off schedule, okay? So without a system like the one I'm going to show you, it is very hard to actually be on time for your clients. The difference between a 100K business and $1 million plus business is not just like better content. It's having systems that constantly produce high quality content at scale without the founder being involved in everything, okay? The founder needs to be focused on creating, or the marketing team, creating content pieces, and you need to have the teams and systems in place that's just gonna make sure that they go from point A to Z in a short amount of time, done well, okay? When you systemize content production, you transform from a creator-dependent business into a content machine that runs predictably and profitably. You get leads on autopilot, basically, okay? So what's required to scale? The first thing is, I'm gonna assume that you're already recording and writing posts. If you're not, then just start doing it. But then the first thing that you're gonna ask yourself when you start doing this is, how do I organize myself? So me personally, as an automation and operation guys, I like using platforms like Smartsuite and N8N that are basically work management platforms, okay? You can build anything you want on those, and I advocate immensely for Smartsuite right now because I can build all the components of my business, so project management, CRM, client management, finance, content production, name it, you can build everything you want on a software like Smartsuite and N8N. But the reason that I'm liking more Smartsuite right now than N8N, even though it's less known, it's basically, if you consider N8N as Android, Smartsuite is Apple. It's just better looking and it's just more intuitive, and they have a lot of new features that N8N doesn't have, okay? So I suggest one of those two systems. And don't get me started on Notion. If you're actually serious about this and scaling, then Notion is not a viable option. The reason is it's fairly hard to integrate, and it's also impossible to integrate some of the things that you might want to do at scale, okay? So Notion is good for like if you're a freelancer at the beginning, but other than that, when you're trying to scale, just keep it for documentation and stuff, okay? Now that you got something built on the platform, the next question that you're gonna ask yourself is, okay, how do I build this to integrate clients, team members like editors, scriptwriters, thumbnail designers, etc. Okay, you want to centralize all the communication together, and that's going to be one of the key challenges that you have. This is where experience is key, Because if you've never done it, then you're going to build features and then you're going to try using them. And eventually you'll see that you're always missing something. You always have something that you need to change. And this process is going to take you months to actually master. But if you have experience, like I do, building systems like that for many different businesses and seeing already how they operate, how they optimize their operations at first, and you build systems for them, then you already have a solution. And because you're watching this video, you're going to have the exact answer to this, so you don't have to actually waste months building this thing, okay? So here's a diagram of how I like to do this. This is made for my own business, and I'm going to show you the whole thing inside my Smartsuite after that. But this is built for my business. So I'm not a content agency. I'm not working for like 50 clients and doing content for them. This is built for mine. But the process is the same. It's just that the integration is going to be a little bit different if you have more team members, okay? But essentially, everything is the same, okay? You start from generating an idea. You want to create a new record and your database structure. So let's pretend that you're using Smartsuite or Airtable right now. And you're going to have a couple of fields that are mandatory, like the title, the status, which, you know, those are the status that we use that you can see on the right here. Publishing date for organization purposes, the owner of the video, so who's recording actually. And then some formatted things like, okay, what type it is. Is it for YouTube, Instagram? If you have any platforms, you're going to need this granular way of managing your content, okay? One of the things that's very, very, very important if you're content agencies, or even for you as well, okay, is to have some kind of project ID. So each piece of content has an ID, a unique identifier that you are going to use across all the different systems, software, and basically everything you do, okay? For us, we have basically a three number project ID with an hashtag in front, so 65, 66, 70, for example. We use those inside our drive folder, so when we gotta drop the footage, the title starts with the project ID, so we already know what it is. We use that in our recording software as well, so when we record a video, it all goes into our server, so we note, okay, this is for video 66 in the title. Inside our system, it's also, we have all the different IDs. I'm going to show you this a little bit later. And also for the UTM links, well, basically we have a UTM setups that do use those project IDs, okay? And whatever new stuff that you want to make in the future based on your content creation system, you need to have project ID. It's vital for organization, okay? Coming to this, we have video editors and scriptwriters, thumbnail editors, okay? If you're an agency, you might have many of those. For some of the agencies I was working with, they were working with over 50 video editors. So you need a good way to assign video editors to content pieces, for example, okay? And when you do this, you need to have some internal automations that basically gives them a task, notify them, and connect them with the content piece inside your system. It's going to be the same thing from the scriptwriter if you're not the one doing it. For my own business, I am the one doing it, so I don't have any scriptwriter. What I do have on top of this is also thumbnail artists. So we have 2 people right now doing our thumbnails, and I have systems connected here that basically work with a yes or no. If I click on yes here, thumbnail request sent to the person, then it actually uses the communication channel that I use with them because they're contractors, so they use Telegram. It uses my Telegram bot, sends the request, they acknowledge the request, they send back a thumbnail, my system picks up the thumbnail, links with the video ID, drops a thumbnail and the file that has the ID, okay? So this is how you centralize everything. You don't want to be scattered across everywhere without proper systems. That's key. There's a lot of information to unpack, but basically here's how this looks on our Smartsuite, okay? We start with the new idea, then inside our own system here, you can see the content. We have a pre-formatted way for the video editors, things that I want to mention to him. For the scripts, we have the script in there. Thumbnail designer, if I have instructions there, it's also going to be there. Basically, it looks like this, okay? I'm going to show you this inside our Smartsuite a little bit later. We have basically several automations like this one here. Let me show you by opening N8N. That just, they're small automation, but they just connect the whole system together. N8N connects Slack, Smartsuite, they connect Telegram, it connects Drive. Small automations like that just makes it way easier for us to interact with our systems. So basically, when I create a new just to give you an idea, when I create a new idea in the content production pipeline. The first thing it's going to do is basically create a new Drive folder with the project ID and link back the Drive folder link right into the record itself. Okay, so not a big thing, but when you do a lot of piece of content, it would be a real hassle to constantly have to go into Drive, create a folder, take the link, put it back in the record. Like, it saves 2-3 minutes here and there every time, but then if you do 100+ piece of content per month, that's a couple hours per month, you know? So very important. And this is just one of the small example of the small automations we have. Our system, like I said above, is a simplified way of doing this because we do this for our own business. We're not a content agencies. Here's how it looks for when I do a request inside Telegram. My bot picks up the information, sends information, then the contractor uses this and just does a thumbnail. Okay, for example, we keep, and this is super important, for our internal team members, we keep all the communication, not inside Slack, not inside Telegram, but for, you know, project specific thing, we keep the communication inside Smartsuite and the comment section. Okay, so here you can see this on the right here. Basically, our team members, we tag ourselves, we communicate, and then if we have some review to do, that's where we do them. Okay. There's one thing though, if you're content agencies, that I would recommend that you do for, you know, the QA process of video editing, is that instead of doing this, use frame.io. Okay. If you're only building this for yourself internally, you don't need frame.io. It's going to be overkill and it's going to be an extra subscription that you can just avoid. But if you're an agency, you absolutely need it, and you could integrate frame.io in this. Okay, like I said, the key challenge is to make sure the information is centralized and accessible by all relevant parties whenever they need it. That's going to be essential to make sure that creating a piece of content from A to Z, and this includes idea generation, script writing, thumbnail, video editing, this whole thing doesn't take too much time, because it shouldn't. Okay, if you have everything dialed in, creating a video should take maximum 1 day, assuming that your video editor gets it immediately and can get started. Okay, for us, what we do is we like to have a 2 weeks buffer. That's what we do, but that's also what I install into my clients' businesses. If you already have an operation running, the 2-week buffer is going to be super hard to get going, because you're going to need to do some push. You're going to need to get a lot more piece of content out right now to your video editors, and they're going to need to work a little bit more or quicker to get into a situation where you have many videos done in advance and they're already planned and they're ready to post. Okay, but once you have this, this makes your business bulletproof to any potential problems when it comes to editing, you know, employees being sick, etc. Okay, and this is especially important if you're an agency, because if you start missing deadlines, you're going to start churning clients, and obviously you don't want that. Okay, like any system that you have, the key is going to be to streamline as much as possible. When you start working with people from all across the globe, it's super important that there's no bottleneck. Like, hey, I'm waiting for this from you. Okay, because if you always have those bottlenecks in communication, one video is going to take you 2 weeks to do, and that's too much. It shouldn't be like that. Okay, so always make sure that everything is streamlined as much as possible for communication and with your systems. Okay, so let me show you how this looks actually in you know, practical Smartsuite. And there's going to be a link in the description, by the way, if you want to try Smartsuite. There's going to be a referral link, but you know, I always appreciate it if you click on this, you know. All right, so let me show you how this actually looks inside Smartsuite. And if you're not familiar with Smartsuite, this Gamma doc is going to be in the description. You're going to find a link there, and we're also going to have a link for Smartsuite in the description, so you can click on this. You can, you know, register yourself and get started on something like this. I immensely recommend that you use Smartsuite for your business if you're an agency online. Okay, you can get everything installed in this centralized, and it's just so great. Okay, so here we have our content pipeline. Basically, this is, you know, this is the real deal. This is what we're doing in our agency right now. So you're seeing, okay, I have an idea right now. We have 2 videos that we're going to push for research. Needs filming is basically everything is done. The script, the research, the title, thumbnail hooks, everything is done. You can see the video that right now that I'm like doing in live in front of you. It's right here, okay? Needs filming. When I'm done, I'm going to upload from my server to Google Drive for my editor to have access to everything. And I'm just going to put this to needs editing. Okay. We have many automations, 14 that says in this. They're not all for the content production, but we have many automations that just streamlines inside Smartsuite itself. And we have many more inside N8N. If I put this into needs editing status, my editor, for example, is going to get a Slack notification with the relevant information that says, hey, you got a new video to do. Here's the publishing date, priority, etc. Here's the asset link. Then we have our videos here. So we're working on the buffer right now, ready to post. I mean, this one is due for tomorrow. If I click on this right here, you're going to see, okay, we have all the hook core information. Video editors, if we have things that we want to communicate with the video editors. Here we track the time for every content piece that we do. So if I click on this, I can see, okay, Rob spent an hour and a half on this. Editor spent about 8 hours on this. A lot of time put into those content pieces. We have the links that we use. Then we have the UTM setup. If I click on this, basically we auto generate UTM links. Then we short the URL and we put this into the description, because at the end of the day, yes, we're doing this so that you guys that want systems like that, book a call with us and then we can talk, We also have the thumbnails right here. So everything is tracked, centralized in one place. This is just a fantastic way of doing it. Inside Smartsuite, we have our calendar view. So all our content pieces, color coded. So everything that's green is posted, okay? Right now, we're able to do 3 videos like that per week across 2 YouTube channels. And this is thanks to having a system that's super streamlined, okay? So yeah, the system actually looks like this. It's simple on the front end because it's supposed to be easy to use, but it's very, very, very streamlined, okay? If you had many different video editors, what you would have is another field here that would say video editor, and then you link the correct person. Same thing for thumbnail editors if they're in-house. And then you could have here, if I go in here and I have the comments, I can just, tag, okay, Ethan, my video editor, do this, blah, blah, blah. And he gets a notification top right here. And that basically says, hey, you got to do this, and we just communicate right on the content piece itself, okay? So if you found this video informative, please like and subscribe, comment down below. And if you're interested by having the systems in-house and this video is not enough for you to get this installed by yourself, feel free to book a call with us. That's what we do on a daily basis at WinGrow. We install systems for agencies and business. And also we have a special offer as well. We can install the system and get you an editor in-house. That's an A+ tier talent, so not any editor. If that sounds interesting to you, book a call with us, mention that's what you're looking for, and we're looking forward to talk to you.